Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna be talking about how to leverage AI to help you find brand direct opportunities, to streamline that process, and to make that search 10 times easier while staying organized. So we're gonna jump right into this video, and if you guys aren't following me on my socials, Instagram, TikTok, FBA Boys on both those channels, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already, and let's jump into finding brands, finding opportunities so you can grow and scale your Amazon business. Let's get into it. All right guys, now the first step of what I like to do is I like to jump into SmartScout here, and what I like to focus on are specific sellers that I'm looking for. So I saw a seller called GNS Products Limited, and I'm gonna open up to see what products he's selling and what's actually driving the revenue of his store. Now, when we're approaching brand direct, we want to understand what we're kind of getting into. Are we getting into a massive brand? Are we getting into a brand that we're gonna be able to handle? Are we gonna get into a brand that's actually open to have a conversation with us? These are all of the things that should be going through your mind and through that process. All right, so this brand Thrift right here is an odorless drain cleaner. Now, what I'm doing on how I'm leveraging AI is that I have a VA that does the initial email outreach. Now, it's your job to either make sure that email comes back or give them a call to follow up with them. So on this product specifically, what I'm gonna do is something really cool. Now, if you guys don't have Slack already, I wanna show you Slack. Slack is I use every day in my day-to-day operations. We have different channels in our Slack in regards to new brand outreach, new distributor outreach, inventory planning, warehouse activities, everything like that is communicated through here. Now, leveraging Claude, an AI tool, we can start running automations to Slack to keep us organized. What I was able to do with Claude is basically tell Claude, hey, I'm working on a brand outreach pipeline, and I want to be able to provide you an ASIN and the title of the product where you will build out in Slack the brand, the contact information, the possible email, and it's going to scrape it with Claude Cowork. Now, Claude Cowork is something that you're gonna need for this project. If you're not using Claude Cowork already, Claude Cowork gets access to your internet, can start going through the Google, can start going through the motion. You can see kind of a breakdown of Cowork versus code, all of that fun stuff. Super important that we're leveraging these tools in 2026, guys. So now let's say that I have this product, or I'm gonna find another product. Let's say it is this product right here. This is a Collider Metal Eliminator, Power Pack. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but that's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna send it over to our Claude. I'm gonna give Claude a list for each brand, full cart and tracker row. So now it's running and it's connected to our Slack. So basically, we're gonna add this, and then I'm also going to add the ASIN. And this connection to Slack is now going to drive that to our Slack channel. And I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like on the other end so you get a better understanding of how this is translating and how you can start using this to implement with your VA and with your team of VAs, if you have VAs. And now it's doing a web search, it's doing all that stuff Cowork does, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. So right now it's basically running the information, running the contact information. How am I gonna reach out to this company? How am I gonna open up a direct account with them? And how am I gonna track it and basically assign this to a virtual assistant who's gonna do the initial outreach? Now, what is the initial outreach gonna look like? It might look like, hey, this is Alex from XYZ Company. We're looking to open up a wholesale account with you guys. Do you have an application that we can fill out to get started? Very simple, very to the point. We're not saying, hey, we're an Amazon seller, we're gonna tank the price and we're gonna actually destroy your reputation on Amazon. We're not going into details of what we do. Now, what this is going to do, Claude, is it's going to allow it to ask for this task. So now it's going to leverage Slack. It's running a couple things, and what's cool is that this can run in the background as you're looking for more brands within SmartScout. Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you guys are enjoying this YouTube video. Now, if you want to work with me directly one-on-one, these are the type of techniques and strategies that we implement into your business to make you more efficient and ultimately grow and scale your business. So if this is something you're interested in, I have a quick form down below this video to fill out, and let's jump back into the video. So this is gonna build out right now, leveraging Slack, allow for tasks. These are all tools that you guys should be using and leveraging, and I'm gonna show you in Slack. So now we've seen this brand populate with this ASIN, with the website, with the dealer registration, what category they're in. They run a direct dealer program, and this is your new brand card. Now, what you're also able to do is, I'm not gonna go in my brand card because it has all the brands that we work with, but in our bookmark, we're able to see our full breakdown of every single brand we have done and we've researched. Now, this is a simple process of continuing this process and finding that next brands. Now we have to understand what brands come through distribution and what brands actually just come through the brand direct. A lot of stuff like Rescue, a lot of stuff like Verback coming through distribution, not from the brand directly. This might be coming directly from the brand. I'm not exactly sure. There's another brand direct product that I'm pretty sure comes directly from the brand, possibly through distribution, but we want to try to open up an account with the brand regardless. So again, we're going to go over to our Claude. We're going to add this, add an ASIN, and add the brand, Dervet. Boom. Now Claude's going to do the exact same thing where it's going to be doing the research through Cowork, pulling emails, pulling information of how I get the account open, then driving that data to Slack so my VA can then reach out to that company via email. And then I have Slack also set up reminders of, hey, it's been past 3 days. Make sure you call this company. Don't forget about this company. What happened on that call? So with Slack, you're able to set up certain automations and everything like that, which when you partner Claude Cowork and Slack, super, super powerful. Super, super powerful. So this is what I would really be doing if I'm looking to start tackling brand direct in 2026, hammering it like this and really getting the data and the information. So we can see Dervet sells only through distribution members. This is like just basically flagging it. Again, this is expediting your time to going out there, reaching out to the brand. Like, this is just expediting everything you need to know to get the results and to start contacting the correct brands at a faster rate. You don't want to be dilly-dallying about how am I going to get this product brand direct when Claude Cowork just said it's done through distribution. You know, so like this is all things that we should be leveraging. You should be leveraging the Claude Max plan, everything like that if you're serious about running up brand direct in 2026. Super, super important, guys. Like, this is how you expedite things. Everyone wants expedited things, expedited results. Leverage this, stack it on top of Slack, get a good VA to do the initial email outreach, and I'm gonna tell you, your output will basically be doubled or tripled versus kind of doing this the old-fashioned way. So we're gonna let this run again, and it's basically gonna probably pull some information of the Dervet brand to see exactly what's going on, and then it's running through our Slack channel to see where it can be implemented and put in. Now again, you can do other things as this is running. For the example, we're just kind of showing you what's going on. You know, of course, as this is loading, you could be focusing on other brands on SmartScout, doing all that stuff. All right, now it's updating using Slack. And then it's going to create what we call a brand card. So a brand card is us to reference and basically pull results of what's going on in that situation. And while we're doing that, I got a whatnot stream going right now. I'm going to show you guys. All right, done. Now it basically broke out exactly what we need to do. But this is a very easy way to start leveraging SmartScout, start leveraging Claude Cowork, and then baking in your Slack connections to connect with your VAs. These are things people don't talk about in the Amazon space, and I hope you guys found this video informative, and I hope you go out there and crush some brands, reach out to some brands, open up some new accounts, and have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.